It's funny to think that something as simple as a card can change someone's attitude and give them hope and happiness. Jen Rubino from Park Ridge knows firsthand what it feels like to be on the giving and receiving end and turned her experience into the nationally recognized Cards for Hospitalized Kids. Jen, for those who haven't worked with you before, tell us how this all got started.
Cards for Hospitalized Kids is a charitable organization based here in Illinois, and our mission is to provide hospitalized kids with hope, joy, and magic through handmade cards. And people of any artistic ability or of any location can get involved by making cards. And it really got started from my own experience in the hospital and me wanting to help other kids who were suffering in the hospital as well. And so far, we've given cards to over 9,000 hospitalized kids, not just in the Chicagoland area, but across the country.
And for someone interested in making cards, how do they go about doing that? Do they make them and send them to you?
On our website, cardsforhospitalizedkids.com, people can look on the Make Cards section, and they can see instructions for making cards, because we do have a couple of things that we don't want people to write, just like we don't want people to write any religious comments or things like that, just because we don't know the religious preferences or things of the child that will be receiving it. So there's things like that we don't want people to write. And the way it works is people send them to us, and then once we receive the cards, we distribute them to hospitals. And then we send the person that sent in the cards a letter after we send the cards out, and we let them know what hospital the cards went to and how the kids liked it. And yeah, it's really great.
And one of the best things I like about your website, besides the personal stories on there, is the pictures, is that you can actually nominate somebody to get a card or to be a part of this.
Yes, you can. Yes, definitely.
And is all that information on the website? Can they do that via email?
Yes, you can. You can do it on the website. You can also do it via email. One of our email addresses is info@cardsforhospitalizedkids.com. You can email us that, or you can do it on the website too.
And I know in the past you guys have had events where people, it's like a card planning or a card making workshop. If somebody wanted to host one of these, or if they wanted to help out more, is that possible?
Definitely. People can host their own card making events on our website. We have all the information to host your own card making event. And then every month we also host card-making events at the Des Plaines Library where people can attend and they can make cards. And yeah, it's definitely possible to host an event or to attend one.
And what if somebody just doesn't have the time to make a card, or maybe they're just absolutely against their artistic ability? Can they make a donation?
We don't have the ability to accept donations right now, just because we don't want to accept donations just because we're asking people to donate cards. But if you don't want to make cards and you still want to get involved, one way that you can still help out is by spreading the word. Because that might seem like a simple thing, but that is a great way to make a difference. Just by one way you can help out is you can go to local elementary schools and you can talk to teachers and things, or you can talk to local people in the town. That might seem simple, but it makes a big difference. And we've had some people that didn't necessarily want to get involved by making cards, but they went and talked to local teachers, and the teachers ended up having their classes make cards, and it makes a big difference.
And since you've started all this, you've actually had some celebrities take part in making cards, which has been awesome.
Yes, we've had some great celebrities involved. People like Lucy Hale from Pretty Little Liars, Lauren Conrad from The Hills, Allie Raisman from the Olympics, which has been really great. And a lot of them have donated autographed pictures for us to give out to the kids in addition to the cards, which has been really great because it brings such smiles to their faces, which is always awesome to see.
And aside from that, obviously you were telling us just a little bit, and I know the full story is on your website, cardsforhospitalizedkids.com, but you were actually nominated by Glamour Magazine, and the cool thing is this was a reader's choice, so somebody wrote in for Woman of the Year.
Yes, I was. I was recently nominated for Woman of the Year, which I was completely honored about, especially because I've always looked up to the women that have been nominated for this award, and so to be one of the women nominated, it was just a complete honor for me, and it was just amazing.
I'm going to brag for you, but this was 16 people, and you were part of that 16 from across the country that were picked out. So this is a huge, huge honor.
Yes, definitely, because there were thousands of girls nominated, and yes, it's just a complete honor.
And so when are you going to find out? Because I know that the winner is going to be sent to the ceremony on November the 12th. When will you find out?
I believe they're actually going to announce the winner before the end of the month, so quite soon, actually.
All right, well, I voted, and I wish you the best of luck. And one last time for everyone listening, let us know where we can find more information about Cards for Hospitalized Kids to get involved.
You can visit our website, cardsforhospitalizedkids.com, and on our website you can also find our Facebook page and our Twitter, and you can also contact us on our website if you have any questions about anything.
Well, Jen, thank you so much for sharing all this with Chicago Connection, and good luck.
All right, thank you so much for having me.